Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Crystal. Yeah, Crystal's here. She's back. She's back. And no, we're not doing another movie commentary. I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait for that, love. I'm sorry. I don't know what accent I just did. I think I did like British, Scottish. I don't know. Terrible with accents, but that's not the point of this video. Starting a YouTube is scary. I know, but it's a lot better than the what ifs. And yeah, it's true. Not everyone's going to make it, but the ones who try will. And you shouldn't be watching this video right now. You should be filming. But just in case this video is the one thing you needed before getting serious, then stay tuned to find out and hopefully I can help you. And I know you're probably thinking this girl has under 200 subscribers. How is she in any position to help me? And while it may be true, ask yourself these questions. When was the last time you posted a YouTube video? When was it? YouTube videos don't always work. Okay, I gotta wait till my dog stops barking. While it may be true, ask yourself, when was the last time you posted a video? When was the last time you mapped out a YouTube video? And finally, if she can't help, why did I click on this video? And why am I still watching? Food for thought, babes. You're still watching. I see you there. It's nice to meet you. I'm Crystal. Now, I can give you the same tips that everyone else has time and time again, or I can just share my experience and hope that you'll learn something from it. Whether people want to admit it or not, engaging in this hobby is vulnerable. You need to open up yourself to criticism, hate, and support. And honestly, support is the scariest because once you start getting support from people, it shows you that you have to be consistent. People are waiting for your content, and that starts to sink in. Trouble is a paid actor. It's okay. He's going to keep barking. But seriously, when people start to support you and tell you that they love your videos, you have no other choice but to either let them down or continue doing what you wanted to do in the first place. But that's when it becomes real. And it doesn't matter if you have 10 supporters, 1 supporter, or a million supporters. The story is the same. The people in your life aren't going to get it. And it's okay because it's not your job to worry about them. So I live in a city with 200,000 people in it. It's not big, but it's not the smallest. And yet I don't even know 1% of the people in this city. And let alone, I'm not friends with even a fraction of that number. I don't promote my videos to my peers because honestly, most people won't watch your video even if you paid them. So why worry about someone's opinion who, quite frankly, won't even be bothered to watch your content in the first place? Once you start making YouTube videos, you won't be able to stop. I've tried to do YouTube videos ever since I was in middle school, and I'm consistent for about 3 videos and I give up. But one thing that remains constant is that urge comes back. If you're truly meant to do this, then the feeling never goes away. It just comes back bigger, stronger, more annoying. Kind of like me. Try to push me away and I'm like, hey girl, I'm back, you know? And honestly, I can now say, since I've been consistent for like 3 months or so, the more you're consistent, the more you want to push yourself to do bigger and better things. Yes, sometimes you can experience burnout and everything, but that's going to be inevitable. I'm pretty sure you get burnout being at your 9 to 5 job, right? I know I do. Lord, those customers. Everyone has a hobby. Some people draw, some people paint, some people build Legos, some people collect things, some people hike. I mean, Jesus, some people hike. Could never be me. The point of it is they all have something in common, and that's it being a constant in their life. They are consistent with their hobby because it's something that they love to do. So if you want YouTube to be your hobby, you have to be consistent because a hobby isn't something that you just do one day and then forget about it and pick it up in a year. That's not a hobby. I mean, that's an activity that you chose to do that day. YouTube is an outlet for you to put out whatever content you want to put out and however you want to do it. When I say be consistent, I don't mean be consistent every week. I just mean be consistent to what you want to do. Make sure that you're not disappointed and you're not thinking, oh, I should have uploaded more. Whatever that may be for you, just make sure that it's consistent to what you want to do overall. You can't do YouTube the wrong way. I mean, unless you're just like posting things that shouldn't be on YouTube, maybe on OnlyFans, I don't know, or like some illegal things that I don't feel like talking about because I don't want to conjure up any thoughts like that. But I mean, overall, as long as you're in the guidelines, you can't do YouTube wrong. And if you're thinking about taking YouTube a little more serious than a hobby and you want YouTube to be your job, then I won't lie to you. The numbers do matter, but not in the earlier stages. You need to treat it like a job. You need to treat it like a business. You need to start with making sure that your product is the best quality it can ever be. Of course, it's going to get better, but as of right now, make sure you're producing quality content. If you don't have a good camera, that's fine. I mean, I'm recording off my phone right now, and I got this little mic from Amazon, 20 bucks. Pretty good. I think it was like 17.
Amazon Prime!
You don't even need a mic. I technically don't need a mic. I'm not filming in a crazy environment. I could have used my phone perfectly fine, but you know what? I like talking to the camera with this in my hand because it just makes it seem like I'm on a talk show. And yeah, I don't know. Do with that information as you will, okay? You have to engage with those who have invested. No, that doesn't mean somebody sending you a fucking GoFundMe, like $5, yay, thank you, you're my favorite YouTuber. Absolutely not. No, that's despicable. We don't need to do that. At least not yet. I don't know. What are the rules? Can you accept money from a subscriber? I don't think you can. I mean, like, you probably can, but like the morality of that all, like, I'm good. What I mean by engage with the people who have invested, I mean, they're investing their time into your content, and time is literally worth everything. It's worth more than money, because when you really break down money, I'm getting a little off topic, but what I mean is they're investing their time into you. So the least you can do is engage. Don't show up late. Be reliable. At any other job, I mean, you'd probably get fired. I am speaking though, and I am speaking. I am saying this knowing that I'm always late to my job, but you know what? We're not talking about me. I mean, I know we are talking about me, but we're getting a little off topic. Stop asking me personal questions. YouTube is vulnerable enough. You don't need to ask me on why I'm always late to work. Take it up with my boss. Actually, don't take it up with him because I think he's getting tired of it too. You have to be able to take feedback well. If you were selling cookies and somebody said, it was 10 people who ate, fuck me. Johnny had 3 apples. How many cookies did it take you to realize that you don't do constructive criticism well? Yeah, if that was confusing, it was confusing for me too, I'm gonna be honest. What I'm trying to say is if you were selling cookies and somebody said they didn't like your cookies, are you gonna stop selling cookies? No. Maybe ask why they didn't like it. If they said it's too sweet, hey, if you thought this was too sweet, why not try these? These are salted caramel. It's a little savory. I bet you like that one better. If someone doesn't like your video for some odd reason, well, you let them know. Maybe check out this video, you might like it better. But if they just genuinely don't like you or your personality, well, babes, time to change. No, I'm joking. Like, don't change. No, if they don't like your personality or you, I mean, go tell them to fuck themselves. I listen. I don't take the high road all the time. Okay, maybe don't watch it. That's the best you're getting from me. Maybe don't watch my content. I'm not understanding what the problem is here, love. Don't watch my content. I'm probably gonna lose subscribers with the amount of times that I try to do an accent and it never works out. I don't know what accent I'm trying to do. We're just gonna ignore that. I'm hungry. I don't know if you heard that, but it was like, my stomach is eaten up. Jesus. Lastly, I want to say that I've just never been happier ever since I started doing YouTube. I know I've done a couple videos before in the past when I was younger, and even in high school, I dabbled my little toe into the little YouTuber pool or whatever. Yes, I'm missing a lot of time with my friends, but I'm happy. That doesn't mean that you can't go socialize with your friends and everything, but that just means for me personally, I did say that I was going to get a little vulnerable inside this video and I was going to talk about my experiences, and one of my experiences is I'm not hanging out with my friends as often as I used to before, but that's because I'm putting this as a priority in my life. That doesn't mean that my friends aren't my priority as well. It's hard having friends. It's hard doing YouTube. It's hard fucking breathing. Okay, maybe that just comes naturally, but I bet you now you're manually breathing, aren't you? I can't go out with my friends to the bar every time they want me to because I have a deadline. Do I post exactly on that deadline? No, because I don't know what the deadline is, but I know I have a video I have to put out. That's good enough for me. I'm not like other girls, you know. I don't have a schedule. I am a free bird. Me personally, the long game is fun. The long game. Oh my god. Joshaya.
You once said you were playing the long game.
I like you, Josh.
No, seriously, the long game is so fun. I remember I remember playing the game of life with my friend, and we were talking about how our lives would be like when we get older. And while we're playing, he says what he thought his life was going to be like. I say what I thought my life was going to be like. And unfortunately for him, life hits you in different ways than you can imagine. And unfortunately, we don't know what happened to him. But it just made me realize that I was always in it for the long game. And looking back at that conversation made me realize that I thought he'd have a long game too. And unfortunately, that just didn't happen for him. And yes, it's sad. And yes, I don't know if I'm going to put this in the video because it is very vulnerable. And you get to be as vulnerable as you want with your content. And it just made me realize that life is too short and life is real, because when you're dead, I mean, you're dead. We don't know what's happening after. And I just want to make the most of it. So yeah, it makes me happy. The long game is fun because you don't know how long your game is. And whether the long game is confusing and weird and a lot of mistakes, I mean, that's life. You're going to do it with or without YouTube. So if you're scared of making mistakes, probably getting canceled, I mean, to be fair, I'd probably be canceled if you heard every opinion I've had. Very unpopular opinions. Kool-Aid pickles are really good. I think of YouTube as it being my baby, and I get to raise it however I want. I'm not weird. I don't think of you guys as my babies. I swear I don't. I am not Mamiana. I will never be Mamiana. I don't want kids, but if I can have a kid, it'd be YouTube. And that's what I am going to do. I'm going to nurture this baby all the way until it's grown. And I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know when I'm retiring, okay? But all I know is I'm going to continue to do this. So I genuinely always like the fact that every time I upload a video, I learn something new. I know what videos I like on my channel. I know what videos I don't like for sure. I mean, I try to watch my videos to make sure if I'm bored, then the viewers are going to be bored. There's a couple that are already cringy, but I'm talking about the Ian Harding, like the movie commentary video. Okay, we're just not going to talk about the China holiday snacks, because I don't know if you noticed, but if you go back in that video, I did make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. That's another one. You're going to make mistakes. Oh my God, you're going to make mistakes. I made a mistake on a couple of my videos, but you know what? Was I going to go back and try to fucking edit it out? No, because while I was editing, I tried to take it. Actually, no, I didn't. This one just happened by accident. I didn't realize it until after I published it. So I watched it on the editing app. Did not happen. I published it. Now it's happening. I don't really know what got lost in transit, but now, like, at one point, I'm like, and like fucking glitching. Like I literally look like if you're trying to fucking play Sims 1 on like a fucking 2002 laptop. Like what's going on? I'm like This smells good. That's not the point. Fuck. Everything is a learning curve. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to learn a lot of different things about your content and the type of person you are and the type of content you want to put out, the content you put out already. Hang on, I'm making a video. And you're gonna get interruptions like that, but it's okay because you can edit those out, babes. You can edit those out. And honestly, I've never cared about others' opinions less than I do now. Oh my God, I used to be one of those gals that are just like, what the fuck is this bitch staring at? She must know I forgot to brush my teeth this morning. I don't know. Like, she must know that, like, oh, speaking of which, I did not do my edges. But then again, like I told you, I don't really care about other people's opinions. So sometimes I'll get on here looking really cute and snazzy. And sometimes I'll get on here looking absolute trash. I mean, when I made that video with my niece, I wore a hoodie the whole time because I didn't want to do my hair. But the show must go on. The next time my stomach rumbles, I'm going to try to get it. Because, oh my God, that motherfucker's like... So yeah, just fuck people's opinions. I mean, don't fuck them. But, like, don't give a fuck about their opinions, maybe. I don't know if you can fuck an opinion, but if you could, my opinions would be great. And overall, if this is what you want to do, then just do it. No one can convince you more than yourself. You just got a tattoo and you did that on a whim. You just got a piercing, you did that on a whim. You just quit your job, you dyed your hair, did it on a whim. You broke up with that man, did it on a whim. No, you probably didn't. You probably thought about it for a couple months before you broke up with him. But still, you made decisions in your life that you've done on a whim because you wanted to. What is different about this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's a hell of a lot better to realize that something didn't work out than to always wonder what if. So, what if you just do it? I mean, what if you don't? That is a 100% way to not succeed. You can't succeed if you don't try. Oh, no. No, I said that right. You can't succeed if you don't try. But if you don't try, there's no way you can succeed. I'm telling you right now. Words from Cryss. I've never heard wiser words from a girl. I'm just a girl. You're probably just a girl, or you're probably just a boy, or you're probably just a them. I really don't care what you are, who you are. If you stayed this late into the video, I mean, hey, ciao. I got a little vulnerable in this video. I did. It was a little awkward. It was. I want to be honest with everyone, and honestly, I'm just tired of sitting here and just thinking I can't put this content out because nobody wants to watch it. And whether it's 0 people who view this, 10 people, 100 people, even 1,000 people, I literally don't care. I just want it to reach somebody, and hopefully this helps you do what you want to do. And this doesn't just go for YouTube. I mean, me personally, this is about YouTube. It doesn't just go for YouTube, it's for anything. Anytime you feel like you have all these questions about what if I do this, what if I do that, just do it and find out. I mean, if you fail, you fail. But at least you know now, and you won't keep beating yourself up for years on end. Like, why didn't I do this? I could have done it. I could have made it. And guess what? I probably won't. But I'll find out in a couple of years if I made it or not. And if I didn't, well, guess what? Now I no longer have the burden of trying to wonder if this will work for me because I know it didn't. Or maybe it could be on the other side. Maybe it will work out. I don't know. Stay tuned to find out. I'll see you guys hopefully before next year. It's the 22nd. I don't plan on waiting 8 days to upload. But hopefully I see you guys one more time before the new year. I'm Crystal. And no, I don't do my outro like that at all. What the fuck was I about to do? I don't know. I'm getting awkward, love. I'm getting awkward. I need to turn off the cameras. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. And if you want to check out some other lighthearted videos, go ahead and check that out. I will see you guys soon. Bye.